What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Derek with Flip and Drip, and today we're going to be talking about my outlook on the housing market. Is it going to go up, down, stagnant? What is it going to be? And if that's something that interests you, all you have to do is stay to the end of the video. It'll be a quick one, like always. But with that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, my name is Derek. I am soon to be a real estate agent. I should be taking my test in a month. And if you're not new, you already knew that. So I study the housing market pretty much every day, and obviously everything else as well. It's a very complicated subject, but I am here to try to make it as uncomplicated as possible, just straight to the point. And that point is today, well, my personal opinion is I believe the housing market is going to go flat and maybe down a little bit. I think we're near the top, let's say that. And it's a cycle. Everything in this world is a cycle. And I know people overreact when it comes down and, think this world's ending and all that stuff, but ultimately it's a cycle. And that's when you need to buy, you need to actually take advantage of what's in front of you. Now, it's a little different this time because interest rates are probably going to go up extremely high if we have continued inflation, which I mean like 3-4% high. No, not overnight, but over periods of time, probably by quarter point raises until we get to something to stop inflation. But I think the housing market could go flat for a while because, well, we just don't have enough inventory. If you guys ever look for houses, the houses literally sell in days, and landlords that post a property for rent fill in hours. It doesn't matter about anything else in this point besides supply and demand. And obviously interest rates are going up as well, but if there's no supply and the demand is still there, prices are going to be flat or going up. I do think though that we're going to get to a point where people are going to start rushing to the market because they believe that we're closer to the top, even though we're probably on our way down like already. But people are like, oh, I'm going to get out and make the most money out of my house and then transfer it in another house. Once people begin to panic, I believe that's when the market's going to come down, maybe like 5-ish, 10-ish%, flatten out, and interest rates are obviously going to go up, and it's going to be a little more pressure on buying, but that's okay because essentially it's going to be good for first-time homeowners, I think, in my opinion, because they're going to get a lower price. A little higher interest rate just depends on when you get in, or if you just wait, you could even get an interest rate that's lower if they ease off. And that means if inflation goes away. That's if inflation goes away. Inflation is tricky because smart people are saying, yeah, inflation is going to go away, blah, 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 this and that. But in the average person, and I'm not saying the average person is stupid, I'm just saying the average person doesn't know as much about inflation as the smart people that deal with the inflation because that's all they do. It's like saying you know more about basketball than somebody that stays in school. Obviously you do because that's your life, that's your lane. But what I was getting at is normal people think inflation is going to be here for a while, and normal people pretty much dictate if inflation is going to be here long or short because inflation is like a mind game. So I guess we'll see what happens. Essentially, I don't think houses falling is the end of the world. I don't see a dramatic change happening, but I do see more entry points coming up for people that are, one, either trying to get investment properties, or two, trying to buy their first homes. I could see some opportunities coming up. So I guess we have to see. I guess we just have to wait and be patient. And if you're looking to buy a house, start saving, getting your credit straight, and continue to hold a job, because when that time comes, you want to capitalize on it. Now, again, I have to state this. I don't think the housing market is going to do anything crazy dramatic. It might go up a little bit and stagnate, and then drop a little bit and then stagnate, and just go from there. But again, who knows? Who knows what happens in this time frame of what's going on in the world? There's so many things out of our control that affect our world. So I guess we just take it day by day. But yeah, if you guys are looking to buy an investment property or get your first house, start saving money, start investing, start working on your credit. How do you work on your credit? Open credit cards, spend 10% of the maximum limit, upgrade your limits. Spend 10%. I know people say spend 30, but I like to spend 10. Pay it off, pay it off, pay it off. And the most important thing is to hold a job. Continue to hold a job for at least a 2-year time span before you actually try to go get a loan. It'll help you so much. But with that being said, guys, my name is Derek with Flip and Drip. I hope you enjoyed this type of content. If you did, I would appreciate it if you dropped a like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you got to do to stay in the loop. I would love to hear what you guys think about the housing market. Do you think we are in this one big massive bubble? Do you think we have a lot more room to run? Do you just think, I don't know what's going on? Because that's probably a lot of people, including somewhat myself, kind of. But we're all just guessing. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.